can untie us. We won't attack you again.
Hey guys, Sarah here with that hashtag show, sitting with the cast and writer-director of The Hive, which I just got to watch the trailer for, which is amazing. You're welcome. And you were telling me that you wanted to make sure that the tone of the movie was in the trailer.
Yeah, that was really important to me. I mean, one of the things I really like and I'm very proud of with the movie is the tone that we were able to achieve, and this sort of like love story that's also terrifying and gnarly at times, you know, and so I really wanted that to be reflected in the trailer, and so yeah, and I think it is. I think it accurately is.
What inspired you to write this movie? Because it's the grossest love story, right?
And James called it the grossest love story of all time. Yeah, and I would probably agree that it's definitely up there. It's definitely probably the scariest love story. The thing that inspired me most was, I had been watching a lot of horror films, and the thing that to me is always missing these days is a real emotional connection with the characters. And so I wanted to make something where you really had stakes because you were rooting for them not just to live, but you wanted them to succeed at their love story, and so that's what I wanted. I wanted an emotional horror movie, so I made it kind of for myself because I wanted to see an emotional horror movie.
For you guys, if you were to describe this movie in 30 seconds or less to get people to see it, at the same time. Hold on, you get to hold this so that everyone can hear it.
Okay, 30 seconds. Hold on. No.
All together at once.
3, 2,
Yeah.
1.
So it's like explosive. It's
grotesque. It's fast-paced. It's like a collection.
I'm hilarious. Like he's so handsome and good, and she's extremely talented.
He looks like that in the movie.
Go, Gabe. Come on.
He's hilarious.
He's hilarious too. I'm blind a lot, but not really.
Just blood everywhere. Or tar.
Tar. Yeah. Tar.
31 seconds. Yeah, there's blood.
It's all in there.
Whatever, we did it.
Okay.
I'm so proud of you.
We paint the walls
That was fun.
with it. We paint the walls with it. So,
yeah,
I mean, it's literally everywhere.
Like 28 seconds of silence.
There were so many different types of tar and blood on our set. I mean, it was amazing. You would see like, but it would be like this is stuff for the wall. This is stuff for the clothes. This is stuff for their skin. This is stuff for their mouths.
Yeah.
Like,
How was that getting off of you?
No, it was very sticky.
That's how you imagine
And
getting
I remember we were shooting in Malibu, and I had to get a whole bunch just like dumped on me when it was like 50 degrees outside, or like colder than that, and I was just like shaking.
I'm doing this for my art. I'm doing it for my art.
Dave was there to be like, but you're in Malibu. We're filming in Malibu.
isn't that fancy?
Right?
There's a beach like 45 minutes down the road.
What was the hardest part for you to film?
Like scene-wise or?
Yeah.
Just in general, probably the hours. The hours were tough, but I mean, they weren't tough during because I enjoyed working on the movie, but just afterwards, you'd sit there and be like, man, I'm exhausted and I have to do this all again in 4 hours. but then you show up in 4 hours and you're awake and you're ready to do it again. And that's what it is. What about you?
I mean,
30 seconds.
It wasn't. It like any process, like I don't know, like you said, David had a really good optimistic way of looking at it when it did get tough, and he, as a director, gave us courage to have bad takes and to just do what we have to do to tell the story correctly, and so in that sense, you never felt uneasy, even if you're uncomfortable with the makeup and effects. And
Told you could have bad takes. You didn't tell me. That was great, Jacob.
Dave beat you? Are you okay? Oh God, sorry.
Got those bruises.
Relationships with you guys. Yeah.
I think for me, because I was no, I don't know what to say. Well, through the makeup and through the makeup and effects and stuff, like we wear these crazy contacts where our eyes are like going in different directions, and I was completely blind. They covered like everything, so I couldn't see. So being blind and like being on set for like 8 hours and just those contacts and being led around and having to portray this virus, like that was pretty scary and crazy for me. But it was also freeing too, because you could just go,
We didn't
not worry
actually
about
shoot
anything.
any of those scenes. We just let.
Wow.
I want to say something too. I just want to say something too, because I feel incredibly lucky to have the cast that I do, and I really mean that because, these guys came on board and they took it incredibly seriously, and we worked it, and it was tough. It was cold at night, and they were covered in goop and all that, but they really stepped up, and I'm telling you, these guys performed. Their performances are really great. I mean, you don't see performances like that very often, in horror films. That's what I love about what you guys brought to it, and I'm very proud of them.